I used to hit a wall at 3 p.m. Fuzzy mind, bloated belly, my face looking tired even after a full night's sleep. Then I started making one small green cup. It didn't fix everything, but over a week I noticed steadier energy and less afternoon puffiness. That little cup? Moringa. Stay with me. By the end, I'll walk you through a Moringa Revitalizing Tea and a Nourishing Glow Mask you can make tonight.
Also, full transparency. Some sellers oversell Moringa as a miracle. I don't buy the hype, and I know you don't either.
Nope, we stick to culinary amounts and real expectations. Right, quick refresher. Is it a tree or a shrub?
It's Moringa oleifera, a small tree. Nutrient-wise, the leaves are the main show. Fresh, dried, or powdered forms are what we use in the kitchen.
Good. So powder, loose leaf, or tea bags. For home use, I recommend food-grade powder or whole dried leaf.
Nutritionally speaking, Moringa packs vitamin C, some B vitamins, iron, and plant antioxidants. It's unusually nutrient-dense for a leafy plant, which is why it's used as a regular food in many cuisines.
Let's bring this to problems people actually have. Low afternoons, mild bloating, dull skin. First, steady energy, rather than a jittery spike. Many listeners ask, will it cause a crash?
Wait, that's important. The research we have is small, but points to metabolic supporting compounds, not stimulants. So it may support energy when used as a regular little habit, but it's not a substitute for sleep or balanced meals.
Exactly. Think of it as micro-support, a teaspoon in a smoothie or a light cup of tea that layers into better day-to-day well-being over time.
And for digestion, many cultures use a post-meal infusion for mild bloating. Moringa contains fiber and soothing plant compounds that may help mild digestive discomfort when taken in small culinary doses.
I hear people say they feel lighter after a warm cup. Not dramatic, but noticeable. For skin, we see antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Both topical and internal use can help the skin appear calmer and brighter over time.
Quick safety flag. Patch test topicals and check with your clinician if you take blood sugar or blood pressure lowering meds. Moringa can interact in some cases.
Okay, how to fit Moringa into daily life without making a mess of your routine. You can stir half a teaspoon into a morning smoothie, sip a light Moringa tea after dinner, or mix a bit into yogurt for an occasional face mask.
If the taste is strong, try lemon, ginger, or a touch of honey. Those balance the flavor and can help with iron absorption when paired with vitamin C.
Now, the recipe you came for. I'm going to say the ingredients slowly so you can write them down. First, Moringa Revitalizing Tea. For the tea, 1 teaspoon dried moringa leaves or 1/2 teaspoon moringa powder, 1 cup hot water, optional, a squeeze of lemon or a teaspoon of honey.
Equipment: a mug, a kettle, and a small strainer if you're using loose leaves.
Steps. Place the moringa leaves or powder in your mug. Pour hot water, just off the boil, over it. Cover and steep 5 to 7 minutes. Covering keeps the oils in. Strain if needed. Add lemon or honey if you like, and sip slowly about 20 to 45 minutes before an activity where you want steady focus or after a meal to support digestion.
Start small, 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon, and observe how you feel for a few days. If you take medication that affects blood sugar or blood pressure, check with your clinician and monitor closely if you introduce Moringa.
Now the Nourishing Moringa Glow Mask. Ingredients first. 1 teaspoon moringa powder, 1 teaspoon plain yogurt or aloe gel, 1/2 teaspoon honey, and an optional drop of jojoba oil if your skin is dry.
Equipment: a small bowl, a spoon, and a clean towel. Mix the powder with your binder to a smooth paste.
Important: patch test behind your ear or on your inner wrist for 30 minutes before applying to the face.
If there's no redness or irritation, apply a thin layer to clean skin for 8 to 10 minutes, then rinse gently and moisturize. Use 1 to 2 times per week.
A quick variation. Add a pinch of turmeric for extra antioxidant support, or swap yogurt for aloe if your skin is inflamed. But if you have eczema or very reactive skin, check with your dermatologist first.
Storage and quality. Keep powdered moringa in an airtight container away from heat and moisture. Whole dried leaves tend to last longer. Choose brands that test for contaminants and list origin when possible.
If you're curious about trying moringa as a habit, try this simple 2-week plan. Week 1, add half a teaspoon in a morning smoothie or a light cup of tea 3 times across the week. Week 2, increase to a teaspoon if you tolerate it well, and try the face mask once. Keep a tiny journal. Energy, digestion, skin. No changes.
One more honest friction point. Some marketing pushes high-dose moringa supplements that aren't necessary for everyday use and can be risky. I recommend food-grade amounts and caution around concentrated extracts.
Totally. Culinary first, concentrated under a clinician's guidance only. If anything feels off, stomach upset, unusual dizziness, or a skin reaction, stop and consult a professional. That's the practical approach. Small, respectful practices that add up. Quick recap. Moringa is a versatile leaf used as tea or powder. It may support steady energy, gentle digestion, and clearer skin when used sensibly. Tonight's recipes are the Moringa Revitalizing Tea, 1 teaspoon leaf or half teaspoon powder, steep 5 to 7 minutes, and the Nourishing Moringa Glow Mask, 1 teaspoon powder mixed with yogurt or aloe. Patch test first.
If you try these recipes and have questions about sourcing or interactions, check with your clinician and look for our recipe cards on social media. We'll post a printable starter guide with sourcing tips.
Thank you for spending this time with us on Earthy Remedy. Try the tea. Try the mask. Notice how your body responds. And remember, small changes make steady differences. Listen to your body. Trust the earth. Feel the difference.
Follow Earthy Remedy on social media for the recipe cards and the printable Moringa starter guide. Share your photos and questions and tag us. We love seeing your experiments.